Well, that sucks. Wait, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is not good. My webcam does not work. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. Well, I guess I've had this camera for a long time. Well, I can't do without this. Then again, can at least get through you. Midnight is my favorite. Yes, midnight is good. This is a eulogy for my camera. My face cam is dead. Unfortunately, there is nothing I can do about this. So, for the time being, the screen will be bigger. More game. That's totally what we all want, right? I'm totally here for the witty dialogue, not the facial reactions, right?
This is the story of a man named Stanley. All of his clothes were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps it's bucket time. Stanley touched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Stanley, we must move on from this broom closet, simply because I have no remaining sticks. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Screw you on parables, you're Stanley.
All of this. How long was I? All this co-work. All this co-workers. All this co-work. Stanley does. How wonderful. All of it. All this co-work. A soft wind blew up. All this co-workers were gone. What could it mean? It's bucket time. Stanley pressed the bucket upon every little thing in the office. Nothing responded to the bucket's touch, but it did little to discourage Stanley's belief in the magic of the bucket.
I think I just found a secret. Come in. Okay.
Stanley pushed the bucket tightly into his... This was not directly to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back, and so the two of them teetered through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
I can't bring the bucket where I need to go. And I want to go up here.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
I found the whiteboard ending though. That's cool.
All this co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. All this co-workers were gone.
This time we're ignoring the bucket.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Then Stanley came to a set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley looked perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow, yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the...
Every time you go through that room, it gets shorter, by the way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure. You really? I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad?
Perhaps.
What? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Oh.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
A Stiggly Wiggly.
This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing. Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements,
A job well done is its own reward. I tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all, but that would be like a reward, and we can't have that.
So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here. And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these...
Non-Euclidean hallway.
The always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
It's a non-Euclidean hallway.
We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Is there even a way back? You just opened it in my face. Fuck you. I'm going to this one instead.
What are we looking for? Here.
Ooh, the Zending.
If we just stay right here, right in this moment, in this place, Stanley, I think I feel...
Well, I don't. You slammed a door in my face, jerk.
Wait, where are you going?
You slammed your door in my face. Of course I'm going to go up these stairs.
If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley.
Whee!
Oh. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Ooh, rainbows.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop moving.
Oh, you stopped the pretty effect. Of course you did.
Stanley, go back. There's nothing good that can come from this.
Fine, I'll listen to you. You sound desperate enough. But you don't have any more dialogue options this way, so I shall hobble over here.
Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I'm edging you, narrator. I'm edging you hard right now. But it's not the good kind of edge. It's the bad. The very, very bad kind. No, we're not doing. Not gonna hum "Bad Touch" by Gorillaz. Not Gorillaz, Bloodhound Gang. Why would I say it's by Gorillaz? Made a fun little beat the other day. That sounds really good. Whee!
Let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Nope. Psych.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game? You'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You're literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
I can't take a bucket with me. This place is bucket free.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. You actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
It's teasing. You're the one who built this corner of the game, not me. This is all on you, narrator man. So we all know that you are not human. I am but a fragile cosmic flesh puppet. And I hurl myself from my balcony. And I close my eyes. And now I have made you super unhappy. On the bright side, I got all the Stanley figs.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things. It's just
what?
Those figures. I haven't stopped.
Why am I trapped in here?
Every last one.
Let me out.
It's just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire.
How dare you trick me with a very clever use of depth perception?
I suppose you're telling a story. But would you
Like, seriously.
one more trip back to the memory zone?
Last time we were here, you kind of turned to dust in the wind. And you inspired me to write some song about it. And that song ended up being garbage. But I got a nice drum beat out of it. So... bleep, 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 bleep. I got a nice drum beat out of it. Memory lane music. Hey, here's the first one that I got all the way back in I did the stupid exhibition. With the nearly infinite, well, that was falsely labeled, and I did not like it. It is something that was fabled. We're going this way instead. No, wait, if we don't grab this, we're dead. To the light. That's right, let's go. Yes. In a moment.
Found this one all on your own. Just by looking around in the boss's bathroom. Did that step? I'll be honest. Back then I had no faith in you to find any of them. Let alone six. But you continue to support your choice every day in unremarkable ways. let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini?
I found... In a moment!
Because she can't cook for dinner. She
No,
cooked
the
for dinner
warehouse
for you,
was
but
the
she asked for
fourth
it
place
first,
you
and she
found
can't
a
cook
thing
the rest of the dinner.
not the third.
Ah,
Well, I guess perhaps I shouldn't be
Right.
surprised. Memories like these are so precious and so cherished that they all just sort of blend together, don't they? You know what? If the warehouse feels like the third place you found a collectible, then who am I to go making judgments?
hey, I can't jump off of this. Hey, what's wrong with this? Escape the memory room. Oh well.
Let's see, what came next? Oh yes, we found a figure in this pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Why is the narrator so quiet?
It is sand, it is sand, it is sand, it is sand, it is sand.
No. Yeah, it's gonna run its course naturally anyway. I'm gonna turn the volume up in-game, though. In-game volume needs to go up. Because the narrator is too quiet. There we go. Fixed it. Alright, where to next, magical talking voice guy? Talking voice guy.
This was the fifth mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was under the stairs. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
Of course, you have a little video by the narrator. The illusion of making a thing like this. Would definitely be easy to do. If the game is constantly capturing footage and you have it so that it rewinds the capture, it'll make it look like it was recording you all along, because it was. Dude, that's Windows Movie Maker style.
Takes you back, doesn't it? I spent a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
I could throw together something like that in about Actually, yeah, comparable time frame. That Sonic video I'm working on, though. That Sonic video is taking forever.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected.
Yes,
It was a moment
and
unlike
you ruined it by rewarding me for collecting them.
picking up figurines.
What happened to all that bluster about not giving me a prize? An extra ending is a prize.
And then there was no more, because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward into the future. Goodbye, memory zone.
And thus, we got the special ending.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels. Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind. Let's keep going. I want more.
Rip, 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 rip.
And here's where I made that video. Don't you remember the video we watched? Yes, I love that video.
You said we're going through it backwards, so I might as well.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Yeah, what is this pink room with the random concrete ball in the middle? Oh, that's a concrete apple. Wait a minute. Fast forward, there's a door here. The door does nothing. Alright, all these assets are supposed to be inside of an office.
Treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting. I'm very
you
glad
kind
you
of,
resisted the temptation. Next one.
This is a reward. What part of this is a reward don't you understand, silly narrator man? Actually, I didn't do this one forward. Beep reep 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 reep.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember? Yes, I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it, the very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines. Oh, I want more memories, Stanley. I want to keep going. What else is there? What came before this?
Wait, what? Have we been in the collectibles room this whole time, technically?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then. Time
Yay.
easy filter on everything. In fact,
I can still jump.
I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more memories.
Do.
Yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten?
Well, we're now going forward again, so...
And before everything else, there was your office. Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office? There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions. He would decide
Okay,
which way.
meta humor.
I would cheer him on as he collected figures.
Or shall I say meta horror?
Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be. Yes, I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good. I did enjoy telling the story so very much. Okay, here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
And thus...
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made
Well,
a note
that
to
happened.
careful with
We just realized existential dread of the narrator.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I kind of want to get out of here now. Maybe we can play some, like, Donkey Kong Randomizer, or
Yet
some
there was
Binding of
not a single
Isaac.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Yeah, totally.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Agitating the narrator is always a fun time. But then again, I've got endings to get.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
And one of them, apparently, is there.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal,
Stanley's wife.
spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
When Stanley
Stanley's
came to a set
wife.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Or a significant other. A romantic partner.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Upstairs to his boss's office. And Stanley ditched the narrator in his boss's office. But nothing worked. The ending trigger for the ending is not working. Normally that door that I came through is supposed to open, right? Anyone who plays this game regularly or has seen all the endings, shouldn't this trigger an ending? Like, I have to go through here? Pretty sure that's how this works. Well, anyway, we have more settings to edit next time we get back in. So I'm going to switch gears to a different game. We are going to now play... Let's see what we're going to play. How about we do more nuts and bolts? Honestly, I'm that game. Yes. How about we do nuts and bolts? Not a bad game at all. There we go. Now it's firing up. What do you guys want to see who are in the chat still? Do you want me to play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts next, or do you want me to play more Binding of Isaac? So I got some greedier runs to do on Isaac. And a lot of people viewing this.